Hello guys, my name is Tara from Tara Arts Movie, and today will be a very exciting day because I'm gonna be giving you a free pre-keyed elements so you can do a Hancock landing without using a 3D Studio Max to create that, explosion, um, ground explosion and all of that. Alright, so this pre-kit you can download it by go to the description, and you can click the link there, and you're gonna go to here and you're gonna download it. After you download it, it will be like this. You're gonna need WinRAR. WinRAR is like some program to extract some files. So the file is actually in RAR, so you have to WinRAR it and right click on it and extract files, and you will find something like this. Inside this you will find some ground crack that maybe you already watched my Hancock landing tutorial part 3 when I teach you how to create this in 3D Studio Max, but I realized not all of you guys have 3D Studio Max. So if you not have 3D Studio Max, I create this for you, so you can download it. It's only 11 megabytes, so it's not that large, and also a video file which is a ground explosion that you can use. Alright, so let's just get started. And before watching this tutorial, you have to watch my Hancock landing tutorial part 1, so you will understand what are we going to do here. So we already did this in my Hancock tutorial part 1 when you're landing, just like that. And now you're gonna go to the first pre-composition when there's no camera shake, plain one. So you're gonna see when I start touch the ground, maybe there, and you're gonna double left click and open the file from your download from Tara Arts Essentials. Alright, so well, maybe you guys also have Action Essentials too from Video Copilot, but for you guys who maybe unlucky because you don't have money to afford Action Essentials too, well, you can use this free ground explosion, even though it's only 3 because it's 3D, it's kinda long to render. Alright, so let's get back to the tutorial. So let's say we're gonna choose ground crack small here. We're gonna drop it to the composition here. You're gonna scale it down, and you're gonna change it from normal to hard light, just like that. And then you can set this to the ground, and it creates a ground crack. And then maybe you can even combine it with another ground crack. Maybe this one, ground crack medium. Also change it from normal to hard light. And as you can see, your feed is kind of see-through here because the ground is actually in front of all of this footage. How hard to say footage. Alright, so all you can do is choose all of our footage that we'll already create in our recent tutorial, and you're gonna go to layer and pre-compose it. So you're gonna pre-compose it, and then all you're gonna do is Ctrl D to duplicate the footage. You can turn off the sound here, and then all you're gonna do is create a mask for your feet. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna use some ground explosion, and it will be covered by that. So set this to up there, above everything, and there you go, your problem solved. You can even, if you want it to be a little bit more neater, you can feather it out, just like that. Alright, so that is basically what you're gonna want to do. And don't forget, this is actually part when both of your feet touch the ground, and you're gonna wanna the crack appeared at that time. So you're gonna click both of the ground crack here, and Alt begin bracket, and press Alt begin bracket, so it will appear only when you touch the ground, just like that. And then we can import our pre-keyed video, which is the small ground explosion here, for example. Drag it to the comp, and as you can see, there's a very nice ground explosion in the alpha channel. So you can see this when the background should blown up, and then you can move it just like that to find the perfect time when it's blown up. And don't forget to alt begin bracket also, and maybe bring it down, or maybe not. Alright, so if you can see this, it's actually pretty cool. This is like small, the bridge. You can make it large, just like that to fit the composition. There you go. When you land, the ground is kind of messing up. Alright, maybe you can even combine it with the medium ground explosion too. So drag it to the composition, and let's see when your feet touch the ground. That's when everything's appeared. And there you go. Don't forget alt begin bracket. And as you can see, it's very nice. And then combine it too with the big ground explosion, maybe. Also add this to the composition, and then again I'm gonna show you one by one here. And maybe for the big one, we're gonna set this below everything, and alt begin bracket again. Alright, so as you can see, if you preview this, you can see this very cool. You just like Hancock, and guess what? You don't need 3D Studios Max. But of course 3D Studios Max is a very cool program. I even create this in 3D Studios Max, so you have to buy it if you have the money. And of course the Ray Fire plugin to make this easier to create this thingy. Look at that. And as you can see here, of course, the color is not matched with the scene, so you have to do that by yourself by, of course, click the whatever you want to color correct it, and go to EVX color correction, and maybe levels or curves, just match it with your background, just like that. So if you want to make it red, just make it red. If you have some asphalt footage, make it black. Of course, you can set the like brightness and contrast and etc. Alright guys, so that's it. And the last thing I want to show you is this. Let's say you're gonna very long, just like this. I got a long video here, so this ground explosion is actually very short video, so maybe you kind of disappointed. Oh my god, it's so short, my video is kind of long, and I want that, you know, that explosion is stick to the ground still, you know. I'm sorry for my bad English. Alright, all you can do is you can click it and go to very last frame of the ground explosion video. Let's say we're gonna turn it off, the two of both of this, and just one of this, the big one. Let's say it's over right there, so you're gonna go to the very last frame here, and you're gonna duplicate it. So Control D to duplicate it, and then you're gonna right click on it and time and freeze frame. So you're gonna freeze the frame and set this whatever long you want. I mean, yeah, let's say to this, and there you go. It's kind of long. And then what you're gonna do next is click both of this duplicate layer, right click on it. I'm sorry, you're gonna go to layer, pre-compose it, and there you go. You have a long footage, just like that. That's all you're gonna want to do. Alright guys, so this should be a very quick tutorial. So this is for you guys who doesn't have 3D Studios Max or Ray Fire plugins, because actually lots of people commenting in my Hancock landing tutorial part 2 and part 3, they say I don't have 3D Studios Max or I don't have the Ray Fire plugins. Alright, so this is what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna download this and use it. It's free. And if you find it useful, please subscribe to my channel. Of course you can read again. That's a bad joke. Alright, so subscribe and wait for our next cool videos and tutorial. And this is Star from Star Arts Movie. See you.